So remember what we were doing in this game right at the very end of the stream. So we went into a church, and then we found like a hidden opening to go underground. As we were exploring that area, we were following a rat to see where it went, and the floor collapsed. And then we were like in some underground, not quite sewers, but some kind of catacombs or something. We explored that for a long time. We're just about to get out, but as soon as we exit, there's this huge wolf, and we have a second or two to react, and then it kills us. So that's where we left off, and I'm not exactly sure how we get past this wolf. Oh, is that how it works, Blaze? You can't get MVP if you're on the losing team, even if you get the most points overall. I was just thinking it was overall in general, because isn't that how sports normally do it? Maybe it's only on the winning team. But that's good to know. Thank you. I got a goose. Nice. Wait. Oh, I don't think I have that goose. I have the turtle dove. That's the one I have, not a goose. Oh, I want the goose. That wolf gave me Gabriel Knight flashbacks. That's right, Relentless. I was actually, when I was writing up the little thing on Discord about where we were at, I was thinking about Gabriel Knight. All right. So, let me make these guys appear, and let's check this out. It's so weird. I have to use multiple screens just to see everything, like 3 screens. So I started playing on the wrong monitor for a minute. I don't know why I'm looking over there. You pull out a katana. That's how you get past that wolf. Do you still have that katana, Legend? Remember you told me your girlfriend got you that for Christmas or something? Oh, poor Relentless. Therapy's taunting me. I'm gonna have to time you out, Therapy. Alright, so before we go outside, let's explore this area. There's some wonderful boxes.
It probably used to hold dynamite. There are some leftover wicks. Nothing else except the old wicks.
Well, then take the wicks. In NBA postseason finals, MVP is chosen from the champion team. Oh, okay. So that's probably exactly how they did it. I'm just sending you G's. Geese? Okay, we can go backwards. Oh, there's a heap of dirt. We're going to find a shotgun, right?
Just a big heap of damp earth. Nothing more.
Dang it.
It smells of metal rust.
Okay, so that's useless. Did you guys see the announcement of Resident Evil 3? I'm so excited. I loved the Resident Evil 2 remake. I mean, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil in general, but... Wait, there was a trick to getting through here, but I think we already set this up. Oh, you were just talking about katanas, Legend. I could have sworn you said that you got one. For your information, I will be sort of lurking again, just working on a Christmas present. That's good, Nate. Get it done early. Yeah, the remakes have been super good. And I wonder, if they do Resident Evil 8, do you think it's going to be first person, like 7, or is it going to go to third person, like 2 and 3? I did stream Resident Evil 2. Yeah, both times I beat it, but that was back when I had like maybe 3 people watching me. Legend was there, but I didn't have very many folks at that time.
The grate is closed with a padlock chain.
Libertalia! Wait, I got an emote thanks to your subscription? Wait, hold on, let me thank you. Oh, this game, I can't alt tab out. I'm just gonna thank you personally, Libertalia. Thank you so much for the emote from your subscription, and bam. Thank you so much, Libertalia, just for subscribing to the channel. Here's to another month of quality time. Oh, that's never gonna get old. Anybody that comes that has never seen that game is gonna be so confused, but I love it. I'm all about the quality time. Yep, give me all the credit. Wait, I didn't give you Legend credit, did I? Oh, Janie, what's going on? Welcome back. It's good to see you. So, looks like Janie got a Santa. Nate got that kind of like snowman arm. And a funny thing what is Santa doing? Is he... Oh, it's that cat meme where that woman screaming at the cat. Okay. And the one I got that Doge. Is that how you say it? Doge? Meme emote. It's usually like a dog, but it's a reindeer. Okay. So I remember we had to do something with the padlock here.
I can't get rid of it with my bare hands.
Oh.
The right side of the lock is quite rusty. Maybe I'll be able to break it somehow.
So I think we have to shoot it. Oh, you're right, Blaze. Keeping me honest. Bam. And another token for you guys. Well, we had 3 tokens already, guys. Your generosity. Wait, who got that? Blaze! Good job. You right place at the right time. Your generosity is making you guys just get tokens so quick. We're flooding the market. Okay, so he says that he should be able to break it. Can you use this? I think we have to use the gun. Unfortunately, I can't aim at the right-hand side. He just sucks at aiming. So he's going to miss.
I must aim carefully and hit the most fragile part of the lock.
Wait. What?
Perfect shot. The padlock is down.
I'm so confused. I did this like 5 times last stream. I could have sworn I looked at it, I knew the spot to shoot, and he missed every time. Because you right-clicked it first. I didn't do that before? I could have sworn I tried and it didn't work, and I'm like, ooh, there's something tricky about this wolf. Dang it. Man, I just did it out of order. Okay. Now we have a bullet, and we can hopefully kill this wolf. Oh, what is that?
The way is free.
Libertalia.
I did it.
It's very typical John.
This isn't looking good.
He's just waiting for me. Alright. That's a bad Georgie. That's so sad. Not familiar with that name. Oh, now I can see it. Yeah. At first, because I'm kind of looking at it I have like a big thing of chat. I couldn't quite tell what it was, but now I can see it. Poor Wolfie. Just the fact how he went down. I don't know. It's kind of like he just went stiff and collapsed. Kind of like a rag doll. It was me or him. It was self-defense. And you guys know I'm good at killing things. I never kill an innocent dog. That dog was going to kill me. Actually, he did kill me like 5 times on Saturday.
I scrambled through the vast area of the woods and set off for the castle. I was lucky today. I thought I would never make it out of the depths of the mines.
I think it's the end of chapter 2.
Oh, Samuel. Come, join us.
Oh, now his friend
You
is
look
howling.
terrible, Samuel. Did something happen?
No, it's just that I've had a difficult day. I'm all right.
You came in rather late. I did want to have a word with you, but I have to leave for the sanatorium in a short while.
Now? At night?
It's a sanatorium.
Yes, there is a problem that cannot wait.
Can't you put it off to tomorrow morning?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
What's this about, then?
I do not know exactly myself. I will determine the situation when I arrive there.
Katie.
It must not be anything serious. You need not worry, Victoria.
Please return as soon as possible. I do not like your going there at night in this terrible weather.
It's late already. I must go now. See you tomorrow, Samuel.
Goodbye.
Be careful, Robert.
Do not fear.
For someone in a rush, he's taking his time with this conversation. Guy moves like Frankenstein. Don't
I'll be
trust him.
leaving for Wales tomorrow, Victoria. I should return in 2 days.
What?
To Wales? May I ask why?
Yeah, why?
Oh, just for a visit.
Haven't seen dear Eleanor for a very long time. I will write a letter to her first thing in the morning. Will you take it to her along with my greetings?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'll go to my room now, Victoria. I need to take a rest.
Of course, Samuel.
Everyone's abandoning Victoria. How's the volume,
According to
guys?
William's diary, the next key has to be in the Wales Manor.
Oh, from a diary
I
entry.
must not delay. I'll set off tomorrow.
Volume is good? Thanks. Chapter 3, guys, out of 6. But from what I've heard from the experts of this game, the first chapter was the longest, and they tend to get shorter. Hidden Legacy. Wales. Has anybody been to Wales? Can anybody tell us how accurate this is? Dreamtime. I think it might be closer to like half the game down, Blaze. Oh, there's those symbols again. We took pictures of those. I'm missing a leg. And we're back
I
here.
awoke, drenched in sweat today.
No, we're not.
My past memories are haunting me even in my dreams. I should not have returned. I cleared my thoughts and decided to carry on with what I had begun. I set off for our family's manor in Wales so that I could finish what William couldn't.
Ooh, are we on a train?
I hope Eleanor will not refuse my visit. I don't even know whether she'll still remember me. According to William's diary, the next key must be somewhere at the manor. I have to obtain it. However, I have no clue as to where to start looking.
Everybody has castles in this family.
The grate is locked.
Okay, now I'm playing. Sorry, I gotta catch up. So you have been to Wales therapy. Can't you put it off till tomorrow morning? Which part of it cannot wait do you not understand, Victoria? And Blaze. So the sanatorium, he must be going to that place where there was blood all over the floor and that guy was working on stuff and throwing away body parts. Probably where he was going. Do not fear, slow old man is near. Let's see. Once you complete the third chapter, that'll be half. Well, it'll be half as far as chapters, but I think, at least when I was looking, last time I was stuck, you know? I was like looking near the end of chapter 2 in a walkthrough, and as far as the length of that walkthrough, more than half. So, I'm just guessing that the other chapters are going to be shorter. They even speak even funnier there. Love this ooh ooh oh bird. Wait, which bird? I see butterflies. So what's with this? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's another hidden one behind there, if it's symmetric. Basically nude ladies with no arms. Some of them have wings. What does that mean? I don't know about this place, guys. Try the doorbell. They just like nude ladies with no arms. What if they don't have arms in this place?
I'll wait for a while.
So it's not a intercom. Wait,
Maybe
what year is
the
this?
ringing was too short for anyone to hear me.
Oh, then you must try it again. Vortex Queen, how's it going? Good to see you. Watch Chapter 6 go all Zenny Gears and have half-hour-long cutscenes. Oh no, Blaze. Don't say that. Or Metal Gear Solid. Press it longer. Click, 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 click. How old is this person? I think we're going to have to break in.
Hello? Is anyone there? No one heard me.
Well, you were talking kind of quietly to a gate.
The grate is locked.
Okay, so is there another direction we can go? We can leave the manor. Well, that's not that useful. Ah, we can. There's a wall over here we can look at.
The upper spikes look as sharp as the lower ones.
Oh, that bird does sound very realistic, doesn't it? Oh, I'll be right back, popping into another streamer stream real quick. No problem, legend. I'm back. I wouldn't fully betray you. How dare you? I know where you live. No, I don't.
There's no going this way.
Come on, just do it. Just do it. Can you just climb on these nude ladies and get over? Maybe we can try picking the lock. Nope. What about the sacred key? Nope. Ooh, I right-clicked on the buzzer. What is that going to do?
It seems that the wires inside barely connect.
Oh, maybe it wasn't working.
It seems that...
Fix it.
Maybe the doorbell doesn't work. I can't hear it from here.
Okay, so we need something to connect the wires. It looked like it took a lot of stuff out of our inventory. The sacred keys are only for sacred stuff. Oh, I wasn't watching, so I was very confused by the can't we just climb on these nude ladies? That's kind of weird out of context, isn't it? But look, they're everywhere. Let's try using this to make a contact. That'll probably give us an electrical shock.
Maybe if the blade were thinner.
Ah, what? Okay, how about this key?
No. No, that won't do.
No. How about a photograph?
No.
Like, without a picture, I'm not exactly what it looks like. What does he need to do with it? I can't imagine we can't do anything here. That doesn't seem right to me. Am I missing something? Personally, I love climbing on nude ladies. I mean, if you're gonna have to climb on something. Ooh, we can dig a hole. First we need a shovel. With our bare hands, that would take us all day.
It seems that the wire... It seems... The doorbell must be...
Yeah, this is the whole chapter. We just go back, done. See, I told you that we've already completed over half the game. I guess I'm just going to try every item I have.
No.
This might be as bad as a cuckoo clock in a bush to, like,
No.
distract a guard kind of quest.
No.
My wallet?
No. There are some coins in it.
Of course. We have infinite coins. I forgot. And use the coin.
No.
Oh, damn it.
William's mourning card.
Now I'm going to right-click everything in my inventory.
I often have headaches these days. I'd better keep them.
What if we use this without the blade out?
No. I'd better...
Oh, God, he's creepy. That's not going to help us at all. Oh, no, we're not reading that again.
The key I found in Marcus's tomb. A common metal coin.
Ah, I think we've right-clicked on everything else. There's the main gate, that doesn't do anything. When you right-click on the doorbell, he says this.
It seems that the wires inside barely connect.
Which is important, but that doesn't give us a solution. And I think that's all to click on. There was the wall, but I clicked on it enough times that I can't click on it anymore. I think we've completed this chapter, guys. Something on a naked lady? Broken statue. Where's the hitbox? Oh, her ankle. I missed her ankle. Of course.
The left leg of the statue is broken off.
I mean, so are her arms. Are you gonna look at the arms?
There's a nail.
Ooh, take the nail. Sweet.
It wasn't at all hard to pull out.
That was a fail, Libertalia. I'll take that one. I didn't even notice the leg was missing at first because it's kind of the same color as the pillar. It wasn't at all hard, John. All right.
I'll try to stick the nail under the doorbell so that it connects the wires.
You're gonna electrocute yourself, dude. Or not.
That seems to have helped. Someone's coming.
Well, that was quick. They've been blissfully having no disturbances for years. Someone's coming. Oh,
What do you want, sir?
Cyrus.
Madame Eleanor is not expecting anyone today.
I am Samuel Gordon from Black Mirror. I am here to visit Eleanor. Take me to her, please.
I'm sorry, sir, that's quite impossible.
What do you mean?
I am
Pardon me? You said you were a Gordon?
Yes, Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon.
I'd like to trust you, but I can't. There have been some problems recently, and I've got to be very careful about who I let in. Maybe if you could prove your identity somehow, sir.
Like
I must say, I expected a warmer reception.
my wallet?
I'm sorry, sir, I must insist.
How about that, Mr. Caretaker?
Sir, I have served Madam for over 12 years, and I am completely loyal to her.
Not trying to pay you.
All right, no problem.
Okay, so I guess he doesn't have any kind of identification in his wallet. He's making
I
sure
can't
we don't
wait the
forget
whole
who he
day.
is.
I've got a lot of work to do in the garden.
Hold on, hold on. Hey! Come on. Keep your overalls on. I'm working. They give you maybe enough time to try 2 options.
I hope he's going to let me in this time.
I don't think
I
persistence
haven't
is gonna
traveled the entire day, only to be left standing in front of the gate.
work. Ooh. Samuel Gordon angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Remember, he gets headaches. It is kind of weird that he doesn't carry ID.
Oh, is that you again, sir?
I'm going to give him the penny.
Can you prove you're a Gordon?
See if we can bribe him with this, like, shiny penny. Let's try William's mourning card.
I hope you will find this to be sufficient proof of my identity. It's William Gordon's mourning card. He is one of the reasons why I have come.
There we go.
Of course, sir. I apologize for the disbelief.
Right.
Some hoodlums tried to rob us a short while back, hence the extra caution, you see.
I understand. May we go in now?
Follow me. I'll see you inside.
Sweet. British people just use mourning cards as
Pardon
ID.
me, madam.
Why not?
Yes, Louis. I see we have a visitor.
This is Samuel Gordon. He's come from Castle Black Mirror.
Oh, yes. I know who he is, Louis. That's all right. Is your memory failing you? I hope you welcomed our guest warmly, Louis.
I didn't know who he was, madam, and therefore I didn't want to let him in.
Welcome to Wales, Samuel. Hopefully Louis didn't annoy you too much.
Oh, he did. Can
No,
we
madam.
fire him?
He explained the reasons for his cautious behavior.
We need to be extra careful these days. We were almost robbed last week. But that is probably of little interest to you.
So what's up with
So
that?
why are you delighting me with your visit?
Can we speak in private?
I understand. Louis, can you return to your duties now?
Because this guy.
Certainly, madam.
Thank you. I am so glad you have come, Samuel. I have not seen anyone from the family in years, and time passes so slowly here. Tell me, how long are you planning to stay with us?
Several days, I expect, but I don't know yet.
Only a few days? That's a pity.
Everybody wants you to stay.
Victoria wrote about what had happened to William. I liked him very much. He was a great man. I regret not attending the funeral, but I am weak, and a long journey might affect my health further. I explained everything to Victoria in a letter. I hope she is not angry with me. Do you know whether she received my letter? I have not received a reply, and I do not know what to think about it.
Oh, she hates you.
But I have her reply here. I promised to deliver it.
Really?
Apparently, you weren't answering your doors, so they couldn't send you anything.
You are very kind. I am not keen on waiting in uncertainty. I will read it this evening. But surely you have not come just to deliver a letter.
Ah, now we can ask some questions. Louis, can you please F off? And yeah, he explained why he was cautious. Great. Let me tell you why he was cautious. We should rob them, right, Legend? They never expect the Spanish Inquisition. And we're staying here for a couple of streams. Ah, so we're gonna settle in here, huh? Okay, let's ask about our poor deceased grandfather.
Tell me, madam, when did you last see William?
That was a very long time ago. Yes, I do remember. He came to visit me 2 years ago, along with Robert. It was nice to see them again after such a long time.
How long did they stay?
Less than a month, I think. Why are you asking about it anyway?
I'm picking up certain pieces of a puzzle.
I see.
Do you remember any significant occurrence from that visit? Did William behave normally?
Well, he was worshipping Satan.
I do not remember him behaving in a... Or maybe, as I recall, he was enormously interested in our family tomb. That surprised me. He seemed quite obsessed with it.
Did he bring a shovel?
In fact, he kept asking me about it all the time and finally convinced me to take him inside. I did not want anyone to disturb my ancestors' rest, but I eventually gave in. I don't know what he'd been after, though he did not want to answer any of my questions, even though I asked him directly. That day, he really did behave strangely.
William was inside the tomb. However, he found nothing, just as he recorded in his diary.
Yeah, how do Welsh people say tomb? I think that's how I would say it. It said like T-O-O-M is how they pronounced it, right? Like tomb? That's how I would say tomb. Versus tome. Same spelling, but I would think of... Is it choom? Okay, yeah, I wouldn't say that. Okay, let's ask about the diary. Maybe she'll know a little bit more.
I found William's personal diary, Eleanor. I read all the important records several times.
Personal
He
diary.
mentions the tomb you spoke about. Are you sure he did not tell you anything about it? Can you remember anything more from his visit?
Much time has passed since then, Samuel, but my memory still serves me well.
She remembered us.
Did not give me any idea why he'd been interested in that place so much. Nothing at all.
I understand.
All right. Then tell us about... Oh, I like how they call us the Gordon clan. Oh, curse of the Gordon clan.
You most probably are aware of the curse that has harassed our family for so long. What do you think about it?
The curse of the Gordons? You would not believe such a tale, would you? Being
Maybe.
a young man of the modern age, Samuel.
The chronicles state that Durgam Gordon found his final rest somewhere at this manor. Perhaps this refers to your family tomb.
I do not think so. The tomb is old, but not older than 200 years. As far as I know, the tales about Durgam reach much farther into the past. The only thing I know of him is the memorial with his name. Even if the chronicles did not lie, his grave would have certainly fallen apart a long time ago.
William knew that Durgam's key must be somewhere at the manor. I've got to get into that tomb somehow.
No, you mean choom. Only 8:05 here. Well, in the evening. Yes, even Welsh people. And 2, she's English. No, it's 6:05 a.m. We're all such amazing time travelers here. Let's see if she knows this creepy bastard.
Madam, do you know this man?
He reminds me of someone, but I may be mistaken. Am I supposed to know him?
Oh, I believe so. It's William's protege.
James! I didn't recognize him in this older picture. I only knew him as a little boy. Oh, where could he be now?
He is in Robert's care, in the sanatorium in Ashbury.
Is he still... Poor lad. James was quite normal when he was young, but as he matured, that strange illness of his got worse. And he started to regress rapidly. That is why in the end William put him in Robert's hands. Poor boy. I'm glad you told me. At least I can pray for him.
See, I've been up since this morning, so I'm getting pretty tired, but I'll try not to fall asleep before the end of the stream. Got like 2 more hours. Can you do it? Yeah, what did I start? Neiman. So before we continue, I forgot to turn on, or actually turn up the brightness of my light. I probably look a little bit dim to you guys. I'm a pretty pale guy, but not quite that pale. There we go. That might look a little bit better. Alright. What about your place?
I remember the last time I was here as well. However, I'm a little surprised that you remembered me.
Of course I remember you. I have not lived here all my life. You know, I also spent some years at the Black Mirror Castle. My memory is the only thing that still serves me well. You were very young then. I can certainly understand that you would not remember the boring visits of relatives from afar.
Okay, so there's one thing that's kind of interesting. Thank you, Anonymous, for the ghosty cheers. But that one thing is kind of interesting is... Did you notice that there was ghosts floating around me? That only works if you're a subscriber. So I think that's a dead giveaway. At least you can tell if somebody that... Whoever was anonymous was a subscriber or not. I'm thinking that's how that works. Unless the anonymous cheers always counts as a subscriber, I don't know.
I would also like a word with Richard. Can you tell me where I can find him?
Richard? My husband? I do not know. We barely see one another. I will tell you why before you ask. It's that damned chemistry lab of his and all those nonsensical experiments. You see, when he was young, he was an avowed scientist, but never made his breakthrough. Years ago, he stopped his experiments for a long time, and I thought it was for good. But lately, the old fool has returned to those silly experiments and would rather spend his time with a microscope and formulae rather than with me.
So you don't know where I can find him?
I'm angry with him right now. I'm not interested in the least what he is doing or where he is. I forbade him to carry out any experiments in the mansion, because I am afraid something might happen. If you want to talk to him, go to the old house in the garden. Most of the time, he closets himself in there with his chemicals. Surely, you will be able to find him.
That's enough for a token. Just 1 second. Thank you so much, Anonymous. It doesn't even tell me here. Wait, what if I go to this one? No, it still tells me Anonymous. Dang it, we cannot do that. But thank you so much, Anonymous. You know who you are. And actually, while we're in the screen, let me just go ahead and drop that token. There we go. Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub to Legend. Legacy USA? What's that? Oh, and you got that stick arm relentless. That's awesome. And what's interesting is it keeps track of just Anonymous. So an Anonymous Cheerer's gift has done 5... Oh wait, 5 people got that. Nice. So 5 emotes unlocked. Good job, Libertalia. Good catch. Thank you so much, Anonymous, whoever you are. Maybe it's the same Ghost Anonymous. Maybe not. I don't know. Oops, there we go. Ah, our accommodation, the most important thing. Where are we going to be sleeping?
May I know which room you plan to make available for me this evening?
Because I'm very picky.
Louis will get the east room ready for you. It is cozy and warm. You are my guest.
Thank you.
And it's true. I mean, the whole subscriber thing making the emotes pop up, that doesn't eliminate it too much. Most people here are subscribers, so it only lets us narrow it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, her room. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah, I fixed your doorbell, by the way.
Do you know that after having traveled a whole day, I almost did not make it past your main gate?
Yes, I do. Louis did not want to let you in. You must forgive him. He's only doing what he has been told.
Oh, it wasn't just Louis. The doorbell doesn't work.
Oh well, this whole place is falling apart. Many things do not work anymore.
Oh well.
The mansion is slowly deteriorating. Richard does not care about these things, and I cannot manage it all alone. I'm glad I at least have Louis to help me. Without him, the garden would have become desolate a long time ago. Would you please tell Louis to fix that silly doorbell?
Certainly.
He loves to give orders. Are you guys talking about some nice adult quality time? I'm thinking that's what you're alluding to. Ah, we have this key, which is also the symbol of the 5.
Eleanor, have you ever seen anything like this?
No. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, I hoped you would tell me.
I'm sorry.
According to William's diary, an object similar to this one should be somewhere here at the manor.
I really have not seen anything like it before.
Will you allow me to examine the grounds of the mansion?
Gladly. Consider yourself at home. Just tell Louis that you are my guest.
What are you doing, anonymous cheer? Oh my goodness. And we got a new person, anonymous, whoever you are, with the ghosts, with maybe the same one with the ghosts, but with maybe 2. It could be 2 different people, I don't even know. But thank you so much for another gift sub, this time to Shano XI. Welcome, Shano. You now get some awesome emotes of the puppies of me failing. Welcome aboard. Insanity, I know, guys, come on. Anonymous, I really wish I could figure this out. Reveal yourself. You don't have to. That's the whole point of Anonymous, but I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. And I'm not going to forget this. There we go. Someone is desperate for Jazzercise, right? I mean, unfortunately for Jazzercise, you got to gift him 100 at a time, which I think is the limit. Don't do that. I'll find who you are, where you are, and I'll get your credit cards taken away from you. I know, I love the mystery too. It makes it more fun. Okay, let's... Oh, the picture of the symbol. These are those weird paintings we saw. Nice job, Blaze. Good catch.
Look at these pictures. Do the images make any sense to you?
No, I'm afraid they don't. So what do
Dang
the
it.
symbols mean?
I'm not sure myself, but I hope to find out. I think I'll go now.
So desperate not to do Jazzercise. I wasn't quite thinking about it that way, Nate, but when you say it that way, that is kind of what I said, isn't it? John is channeling Rosa. When I say take your credit cards away, I don't mean steal them so I can use them. I mean steal them so you can't use them. She looks pissed on that piano. Although I guess I don't know what my face would look like if I was playing an instrument.
A common mirror. Nothing special.
Just wholesome credit card thievery. Ah, wooden jewel box.
It's carved from dark mahogany. The lid hosts a chessboard with only 9 fields.
Hey, I have a chess piece right here. But a chessboard with only 9 fields, does that mean 3 by 3? How many gift subs this stream? I count 2 gift subs and 1 real sub from Libertalia. Well, not real sub, 1 personal sub. How about that? Imagine that. John actually jazzercising every time he ends the stream and tells us... Wait. John actually jazzercising every time he ends the stream and tells us he's doing push-ups instead. Oh, so like if I was actually doing that on my own. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm not even really a big fan of cardio anymore. I used to be really overweight. Like, a good 70 pounds more than what I'm at right now. And I did a lot of cardio to lose that, but once I did, not a big fan of cardio. I used to run a lot. I don't do that anymore. I'll walk and stuff, but I much prefer strength training than like cardio stuff. This stream is reserved only for wholesome thievery. Come on, guys. So if you're gonna do any more gift subs or bits, it has to be with credit cards you have stolen from somebody else very wholesomely. Don't do that, I'm just kidding. The part where he gets shot by cops would be a real John failure. Wait, what? Oh, if I was to try to pull off a heist, it'd be terrible. I couldn't do that at all.
The wood is crackling within the flames. The whole room is comfortably warm. The coat of arms of the Wales branch. Our family line is much older.
Alright, John, give me your credit card. Now you have to steal it. Then say that you have been given to you from somebody else.
Matthias Gordon, Eleanor's father. He was a famous piano virtuoso in his time.
Although with all of the shopping I've been doing for Christmas shopping, I'm surprised they haven't like blocked my credit card already, to be honest.
I am not familiar with these coats of arms. They are not ours. Perhaps they belong to relatives of Eleanor's.
But I saw what you're trying to do there, Nate. Good try. Good try.
The staircase leads to the rooms in the upper floor. I'll go to my room in the evening.
She plays kind of a creepy song, doesn't she? Okay, so it looks like we can't go upstairs until we want to go to bed. Which is nice in a way that makes this not a huge place to explore. Very ominous, right? Has anyone been listening to Christmas music? I tend to do that all December long at work. Just like nice background music. Not like, you know, vibrant, excited jingle bells that drive me crazy. Sometimes like instrumental stuff. Of course, my Charlie Brown Christmas music, jazz, that kind of stuff. The stairs go upstairs. Expert architect. While we're on topic, what's your social security number and your mother's maiden name again? I don't remember. It's been so long, a funny thing. How could you forget those details? Ooh, any emotes you want done? I should be able to help as long as it's not too difficult. We're okay on emotes right now, Legend, but if we decide we need to make a new one, or if we want to swap one out, that'd be cool to try to make one. Oh, and what was the name of your first pet? And the color of your first car? What was your first grade teacher's name? Lots of firsts, huh? Oh, you've been listening to Broadway Carols for a Cure album and Walk Off the Earth.
I can't see inside. The glass is very dirty. Perhaps no one lives in this part of the house.
And our Canadian Lord and Savior, Michael Bublé. And he's going to be so excited to hear that. She loves Michael Bublé. I feel bad every time. He's fine. He sounds good. He's got a good voice. But every time I hear Michael Bublé, I'm like, wow, it's like discount Bing Crosby. It's good Christmas music, but it's not as good, in my opinion, to like your Bings and your other really classic Christmas singers. Oh, your grandpa used to work with them. Oh, that's cool. Was your grandpa in like performance, like stage stuff or something? Oh, thought he was gay because he was always singing on the stern of the boats. Oh, so he did boating stuff because that's what you used to do for a while. He comes out of hibernation, does some Christmas music, and then goes back into hibernation. Kind of like a groundhog. Oh, is there going to be something in the water down here again?
The water is quite clean, no algae or mud.
Not like our crappy property. Shane, how is Black Mirror going? It's going really good, Shane. We are on chapter 3, so you would think we'd be nearing like the halfway point, but I think the first chapter was the longest, so we're making some good progress. Right click, John. Oh, thank you, Legend. We definitely need to right click this. Oh, no, right click doesn't do anything, but we can click on it again. What's new with you, Shane? What have you been playing?
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond.
Where the corpse showed up?
The water is quite...
Okay, we can't actually do anything with this. Is there anything else in there? I wonder why it still shows up as red. Interesting. Flowers.
I don't know what species it is, but it smells lovely.
Pick it. No, can't pick it.
There are many of them around. They probably thrive on the damp air.
Nope, can't do anything with that. Ah, we can go to the path fork. So we're probably heading over to the tomb. Oh, looks like he's spraying for poison or for insects or something. The water's too clean. Put something dirty in it. And I hear his music all year round because my mom loves him. That's cool. Andy loves him too. I don't hear it all the time, but I probably hear Buble once every few months. I just found out the creator of Danganronpa games is making a full FMV game next. I'm so excited. Wait, so is it going to be made in Japan? His surname pisses me off. Wait, Buble? You want to call him Michael Bubble?
May we talk?
Can you stop what you're doing so we can give you another task?
What do you want?
Do you know that the bell on the main gate is not working?
Yes, I'll know, but I only have one pair of hands. When I've finished with other things, I will attend to it.
Well, you really should go fix it right away. It is Eleanor's wish.
Okay, I will get this done and then I'll fix it.
Right.
I think I'll go now.
He's so demanding. I love it. It will be Japanese made, but they've already promised a multi-language via subtitles. Good. Because I would want to play it. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever played a Japanese FMV game. I've played games that had like small bits of Japanese FMV, but nothing that I would consider like a true FMV game, you know? By the way, look how fast the smoke is coming out of this house. Is it on fire? That doesn't look like a chimney smoke. Okay, so we can go to the main gate, or we can go to the old garden. Before we do that, let me just make sure there's nothing we need to click on here. Red tree, here we go.
I've never seen leaves of such vibrancy before. It's probably a very special species.
Let's see, Legend, you barely listen to anything related to holidays. I mean, honestly, Christmas music, I guess some Halloween stuff sometimes, but I don't listen to any other holiday music usual, but my mom was so into Christmas music, I think it stuck with me. Let's see, off the top of my head, I can't recall any full Japanese-made FMV games. This could be a first. That's exciting. I want to check that out. I feel bad, though. I've never played any of the Danganronpa games. Danganronpa?
That path leads to the old garden. Visitors are not permitted back there.
Not a visitor?
Madam has given me permission as her guest to go wherever I please.
Oh. In that case, it's all right, sir.
In that case, it's all right. It's all right. So off. So are we on the side now?
There's no way to see inside from here.
I just call it Dang It Grandpa because I used to think it funny. I like it. Dang It Grandpa. Let's see, it's pretty cool if you like mysteries, which I do. That's like 1 out of every 2 games we play on this channel. Though it's worth noting their adventure visual novel style hybrids like Phoenix Wright. Ooh. Wait. So I'm hearing a lot of reading then. A lot of reading. My voice is still recovering from Ace Attorney. You love Christmas music? I do too, Therapy. Certain kinds. Like the real bright and airy stuff, it can get a little grating, but I like a lot of the classic stuff. Lots of reading, yes. See, if it's got voice acting, that's cool. If I have to read everything out, it takes a long time to stream. You've been told this multiple times, John. And usually, repetition helps, doesn't it, Blaze? Not this time.
There's no way to see inside from here.
I wonder why I can still click on it.
There's no way to...
Why don't you throw something through there, break the window? Oh, there's a faucet right here. I didn't even notice that.
The hose is fixed to the faucet with a strong wire. I'll get it off.
Why? Why will you get it off? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who goes hoarse from voice acting. And it's not only that, Shane, but you do the voice acting, plus you're chatting with chat. So it's like you're doing double work, you know? Although I have done voice acting with Andy. We played Doki Doki Literature Club, and we each did voices. And that was great, because she had to do all four... The 4 or 5 girls, I forget. She had to do all their voices. I just did the one guy. So, like, she had a way harder time than I did. It was fun. We've discussed Danganronpa like thrice before. I need to watch some videos, so, like, I really know what it's like.
Just turning the faucet should be enough to make the water run now. I don't need to wash anything yet.
Don't you need to wash this window because it's so dirty? Maybe not.
There's no way to see in...
See, adventure game pro tags are all neurotic pack rats. A toolbox? Why would I need that? Oh, a piece of string, gimme. You know, this guy's been very good about not picking up stuff. It kind of bugs me. Like, there was one time in chapter 1, you see a hammer, and you need the hammer, but you don't need it yet. So what you have to do is go find a place where you need the hammer, and you have to walk your ass all the way back. Then he will pick it up, and then you can use it. Oh, that drove me crazy.
An old water ditch. It could be quite deep. Now it's overgrown with bushes and tall grass.
There's certain things, they just... I hold a grudge. I hold a grudge with that cuckoo clock and that little tuft of fur from Gabriel Knight. I'll never forget that. And the hammer. Ooh, my favorite thing is in Nancy Drew Curse of Blackmore Manor, where she just she puts straight up butter and turkey in her pocket. Ew. Like a whole turkey? Not wrapped up or anything? Oh man, I hate that as an adventure game mechanic. I know I saw a hammer once, somewhere. I mean, I'm lucky that I, got like 10, 15 people to help me out when I forget something. If I was playing this single player, all by myself, not streaming, and I just forgot that I saw a hammer, or I remember I saw a hammer, but I don't remember where it was, oh, that could take forever.
I'd say it has survived from the times of the old manor, just like the old grape that's bearing it.
Look at this scary-looking demon thing right above that.
When was the last time water was running it?
Oh, don't forget Beast Within, where Grace grabbed a live pigeon and stuffed it in her pocket. And did she even have pockets, Shane? Where did she put that bird? Honestly, one of my favorites is, we played it on stream. Do you guys remember Ike, that character from Shadow of Destiny? In that game, you grab a ladder. Not like a step ladder, but like a full ladder that can get to like the second story of a house. Shoves it in his pocket and carries it for a chapter or two until you need to use it. Admit it, you'd give up. No, I would look it up, Legend. I would totally look it up. D and JB
According to what
Fraser.
Eleanor said, Richard should be somewhere inside this old house. It seems to be deserted.
And another creepy looking demon head right here. Or is that an alien? Kind of looks like it has horns, but I can't tell. So Richard's here. I was thinking Richard was going to that other creepy place with all the blood on the floor. That scientist guy was like dumping body parts. Maybe not. Yes, I love Shadow of Destiny. I played it back when it was brand new on the PS2. And then we streamed it I don't know, sometime like in June or July, I forget. It was a pain to get working. I couldn't get my PS3 to output that resolution and have OBS pick it up. It just wouldn't work. So I ended up having to just put the DVD in my computer and I emulated it. It worked pretty well, but kind of a pain. A ladder, not like a step ladder. Wait, Maya. Wait, what is that from, Blaze? I don't remember. Oh wait, I remember the ladder now. That was Ace Attorney, right? You never put a ladder in your pocket? I wish I could. Is that a ladder in your pocket, or do you just have really weirdly shaped legs? He could say both. He both had weirdly shaped legs, as Ike has those long legs, and he has a ladder in his pocket. I remember Maya now. It took me a second.
D and J.B. Fraser. These names don't ring a bell.
None of those are R.
It seems that the key is in the lock on the other side.
Oh. This reminds me of a puzzle from Phantasmagoria. Ah, it's got the same solution too. So, in Phantasmagoria, one of my favorite cheesy FMV point-and-click games, there is a key in the lock on the other side. What you have to do is you take a newspaper, stick it under the door, and then you poke out the key so it drops on the newspaper, and you pull it through. So now I'm going to take maybe this wire. Let's try that. See if this will push the key through. Sweet. Have you ever done this in real life, John? I don't think it would work, Therapy. I mean, maybe with a really, really old lock, but new locks, I'm sure you can't do this. But I have done it in another game. It does work in real life. Well, I gotta be careful then. Never leave my key in a lock. Oh, you've done it too? Okay, I guess everybody does it. You did learn it from games, though. Yeah, I learned it from Phantasmagoria. Okay, before we go in there, let's check the rest of this area.
The staircase doesn't look very stable.
And there's a nailed
These
window.
boards seem newer than the other ones on the house. Someone must have mended the hole recently.
They're really trying to shut everyone out of here, aren't they? Libertalia and Therapy, resident thieves. Let me tell you how to break into a house.
The lower steps are broken. I can't go up. There's no going inside this way. Someone dropped it here. Nothing that I would be interested in.
Well, then why let me click on it? Okay, you can go farther this way to the chapel. But I think I'm going to go inside now. Oh, please save. Don't die on the staircase. Wait, can you actually die on the staircase? I should save
The
right
house seems abandoned.
this second before that sleeping cat kills me. Where are we at? 18. Not 8. Okay, that's going to bug me. I thought it was just going to delete one character, and it deleted 2 characters. Ah, my OCD is better. Ooh, you did it on one of the doors of your house when you were kids. I remember when I found out, like, those really tiny locks they have usually on, like, bathroom or bedroom doors. You can unlock those with, like, a screwdriver, like a really tiny one. That blew my mind. Vortex 2080. Terrible latency. You got like a 30-40 minute delay there. I feel really bad for Vortex. She might ask me a question and I respond like, I don't know, an hour later. They're like, what the heck? Germany calling? You did that too whenever someone was in the bathroom. Mostly if I accidentally locked a door, I would do that. Ooh, what game do we play today? Well, we were playing basketball, which you were just playing. I've lockpicked an old safe that we used to have here. My mom was pissed. Well, I mean, you're just showing your mom that the security's terrible on that, right? That'd baby? No. Am I the only one who doesn't tamper with locks? You should learn how, Blaze. I think I want to play with the cat first. Oh!
Where did it run?
Looks like it dropped something.
Where is it? It's not in the cabinet.
Is it in
I
Narnia?
can't see anything there. The cabinet is too dark.
I want to know what it just... Oh, it dropped a key? The cat had a key? Oh, that's a cool looking key. What's up with this?
A wrench for tightening hexagonal nuts.
Oh, it's a wrench. That's not as exciting. Low hanging fruit, John. I'm disappointed in you. Wait, what? About the Narnia thing? I never claimed to be super clever. All cats have keys, John. This is common knowledge. Or wrenches, apparently. This is like a weird wrench you'd get when you buy some, like, IKEA furniture, you know? I once got drunk on a corporate getaway and bashed into another person's hotel room at night because the hotel key from my room also worked on their door. That's frightening. They must have been scared to death, and then it was probably super funny. There's a lot of stuff to look at here.
Just soot and ashes.
Let's grab a poker.
Tools for maintaining the fireplace. Apparently, no fire has been started here in a long time.
Well, yeah, this place is looking dilapidated. So what's up with this, like, stuff hanging off of a rope? Is that, supposed to be spider webs or cloth? I'm not sure. Quality time with its own message, as it deserves. I didn't realize that Robocadia starts spamming multiple messages. I like that. I was thinking it would just get like truncated, you know? I might change that to actually just be a link rather than a list of all the sound effects. Well, what do we have here?
Just a few sheets of paper, some cards, and 2 test tubes.
Well, that's kind of weird.
I don't need anything from here.
What about that book?
I can't...
That book looks pretty interesting. Shut up, Robocadia. I just thought of something, and I'm compelled to jump in and share. My friend charged her text notification sound, or changed her text notification sound to Price is Right losing sound, which I love. And all I could think about is using the effect here. Robocadia has forever changed the way of my viewing in life. Every time you hear a sound effect, you'd be like, I remember that one time when John was trying to, like, fiddle with something, and he accidentally fed wine to a baby, and then we played that sound. Let's grab that ace of diamonds. I tried.
I don't need
it. But there's a couple things circled in this newspaper.
No!
Just like that.
Old advertisement papers, a page with technical literature. 2 ads are marked in red.
Are you going to look at the ads? Do you think they're important? No?
The bottom is completely blackened, as if someone burnt something in it. These do not look like cigarette or cigar ashes. There is nothing in it.
So if it's not cigarettes and not cigars, what could it be?
A broken oil lamp. I can't do much with it.
And there's another little drawer here. But the pen. He'll grab a pen. Not the test tubes, not the book, not any of the interesting looking papers. But the pen. Alright. Alright, game. John straight up sounds like he should be arrested if you don't have context. Context is very important. Have you guys seen those meme pictures about, like, commas? Where if you use a comma in a different place in a sentence, it totally changes the meaning, and, like, yeah, depending on where you put that comma, you should go to jail.
Some old paper.
I miss spamming random sounds for no reason, just like the old days. See, I like it when the sounds kind of match up with something, you know? Those are the funniest. I remember we were playing Detroit, and I can't think of the woman android's name, the one that's kind of like caring for the kid, but she goes down to like hug the child on the bus, and then somebody started playing that sexy sax song. Oh, it was terrible. Kara, that's it. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, she was hugging the little kid, and then that sexy sax was playing. I'm like, oh my god, guys, what are you doing? Kara and Alice, yes. I think we have a clip of that too.
I'm not going to dirty my hands on it.
Cool in there. Ooh, there's an old joke about punctuation. A panda eats, shoots, and leaves. A cowboy in saloon eats, shoots, and leaves. There you go. I like that, Shane. Exactly.
It's completely dirty.
I wonder why it lets me click on these multiple times.
I don't want to make tea.
Do it. Oh, here's a stove. Maybe we can start a fire.
It's empty. Just ashes. It's empty.
Can't actually interact with that. So I'm guessing... Ooh, there's some clippings here. We might be using the wrench on this cabinet.
Just dirty paper.
Oh,
No, they're actually newspaper clippings. I'll have a look.
there we go.
A young, talented chemist acquires further appreciation. For the second time this year, a promising chemist, Richard Gordon, is attracting well-deserved attention.
We're looking
It
for
has now been a week since he mentioned his work would deliver many improvements to the methodology of mammal blood research. Let's wish him good luck in his work. His research will bring fresh ideas to the domain of biochemistry. Daily Times, 19. The text that follows is illegible.
mammal blood
I
research.
didn't know we had a famous chemist in the family.
Gonna lurk for a bit, but I'll still listen. Oh, thank you for the lurk, legend. I appreciate it. Ooh, my favorite perfectly timed sound is the "My grandfather died today" from when we played Blackwell. And then the Nelson from Simpsons going, "Ha ha." Oh, that was amazing. That was, I mean, that one I like almost started crying. I was laughing so hard.
Completely rotten.
Okay, so maybe don't climb that.
I have no use for it.
Alright, I think it's just the cabinet here.
I can't see anything in it.
So that makes me think we need a light source, but let me see if we can use the wrench for whatever reason. No? So his only problem is he can't see anything. I think we might have to come back because we don't really have anything we can use for a light source. And there's fire, there's like a broken lamp, a fireplace we can't seem to light, and a stove. Maybe we can put something in the stove. I don't want to get rid of the mourning card because that's our identification. See anything else to burn? Let me just double check this lamp again. Maybe I missed something. Find the cat and put it in the stove. Oh, blaze. We're getting animals. I hear the dogs barking. Maybe they're going outside. I want to find a kitty. Oh, wait. There's something there. I missed something. Of course, I see it right on my way out. I'm just going to read that in my head, Relentless, but that's pretty good. What was the hello sound? I'm curious. Like, what was that from? True, if it was Harvester, that would make sense.
It is closed by a hexagonal latch.
There we go. Now we have something to use our hex wrench on. John finally coming around to my side, reading in his head. Only if it's like a huge long story, maybe.
A cigarette lighter. It appears to be missing a wick.
Oh, we're gonna try to find the clip list? That'd be cool. Okay, so what do we got? Now we have a lighter, so we have a light source. But there was something else we picked up too. Oh, a candle. Alright, so let's just combine the two. No.
It's missing a wick. Other than that, it might work.
Are you kidding me? Didn't we find a bunch of wicks earlier? But he didn't pick them up because he didn't need a wick. Now we need a wick.
An old candle with a firm wick.
Oh, maybe we can steal this wick.
An old candle. I can't use it.
Okay, so he's not going to use the firm wick from the candle.
It's missing a wick. Other than that, it might work.
Ooh, the shiv. Wait, so we need to cut out the wick, maybe. I see where you're going.
Let's try something.
Ah, nice. Thank you, therapy.
It should be usable now.
There we go. All right, let's find the kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. We're not going to hurt you. Keep Blaze away from you.
There is a latch. The back of the cabinet can be pushed off.
Secret entrance.
Where could it lead?
He's in here.
Damn! Who the blazes are you?
I am Samuel Gordon.
Wow.
You scared me half to death. What do you want?
Oh,
What do you
I'm
want?
sorry. I didn't know somebody would be here.
How did you get in?
This guy's voice. How did I get in? I mean, you left a key in the lock.
Behind an old cabinet, I discovered a passage to a small staircase leading downward. I descended into the darkness and felt a doorknob on the landing.
Wow.
And when I opened the
He's
door,
writing a book.
Why did you sneak in so quietly, like a thief?
I was about to say something, but you instantly spotted me.
I'm glad you aren't lying, at least. The sample in that flask was the last I had of that substance.
You should have knocked it
I'm
over.
sorry to have caused you trouble. It was not intentional.
Your apology will not help me now. I urgently need that substance for an experiment I'm planning to carry out this evening.
How can I help you then?
Oh no.
Would you want to?
I'll try.
Great. The flask contained an EX52 oxidant.
Oh, I have some of that.
It's neither uncommon nor expensive, but it was my last bit, and I'm not getting any until a new package arrives next week.
Next week?
Well, this place is just too far away from about everything. You cannot even get a stain cleaner in the surrounding villages.
So where am I supposed to get a hold of this oxidant?
I'd tell you if I knew. You could try Leechdale, but you would have to be back by dusk. You should be able to be here on time if
another
you hurry.
town.
There's a drugstore in the square. That's where you want to go.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
It's a boron oxidant, EX52. Write it down. Make sure of the color, a vigorously saturated blue.
I
You
hope I
can't
don't
possibly
remember this.
confuse it with anything else.
I understand.
And now, please excuse me. I have a lot of work to do.
Boron oxidant. Oh, great.
Did he write that down? That guy's voice was amazing when he was all scared and upset that we just appeared. I'm just gonna rummage through your stuff a little bit, don't worry.
I'll take one.
I didn't even see what that was. But you just jack. Oh, it's an empty bottle. Maybe we need this for the boron.
It's empty. A technical drawing of the machine in the middle of the room, I'd say.
What is he making? I'm getting flashbacks of the Invisible Hours. You guys remember that? Where you find that kind of secret lab and he like made a time machine? It was a pretty cool reveal. I like that game.
Various scientific volumes, physics, astrophysics. Nothing I'd be interested in.
Nothing I care about. That's too scientific.
It's the same color as the contents of those big containers behind me. According to the color, it's probably acid. I've never seen anything quite like it before. The whole thing is probably Richard's invention.
Snacks, Blaze. What you getting?
It probably has got to do with electricity, judging by the cables on the floor.
At least there's no corpse on the table. He's not trying to bring back a
It's
human
sure to
body.
be full of various chemicals. I'm not opening it. I didn't put anything there.
Well, that doesn't stop you from stealing everything else that's not nailed down. Check out these shards he broke. Don't cut yourself. Ah, we're gonna take it. So maybe that's how we remember what we needed.
This is what is left of the oxidant that I must get somehow. The label reads
There we go.
Oxidant EX52.
I bet if I didn't have that, I'd be screwed.
First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save it again real quick. Such a satisfying sound. That chime that you get every time you save.
At least a little sunlight is getting in through that hole in the ceiling.
Almost missed that. Not that it was important, but you never know. But what happened to the kitty? That's what I want to know. Just disappeared. I didn't see it down there either. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the chapel, but I think we need to go to a different town and go to the general or drugstore, right?
This must be it. Durgam Gordon's tomb. I've got to get inside somehow.
I feel like we have a side quest. I hath returned. What you got for snacks, Blaze? Ooh, Cadbury mini rolls. When I think Cadbury, I always think of like these little chocolates that we get here. They have like Cadbury eggs. Cadbury mini rolls. That sounds good too.
Part of the stone fence that the wall could no longer bear. It's sinking into the earth, saturated by the swamp. The swamp in the rear part of the garden could be quite deep. I cannot go there.
Cadbury. If I didn't know any better, Blaze, I'd say you were an English major.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden. Strange.
I can't do anything else with that.
It must have been here for hundreds of years. It may be as old as the ruins of the church behind it.
I love all those like birds kind of flying around in the distance. They had that at the other place too.
An old carving in the stone tablet reads, Durgam Gordon, 1523. The rest of
1523.
the carving is illegible.
Wow. It's too bad. That's the important thing. The rest of that carving.
Durgam's
Shrubbery.
the same species as the other shrubs in the garden. This one doesn't blossom, though. Strange. Perhaps the dampness from the nearby swamp is affecting it. Who knows?
Oh, so you guys both get rid of the U and just say Cadbury?
A dead shrub. Nothing interesting.
Let it be known that we have agreed exactly once. This is a momentous occasion, guys. I think this should be like a national holiday. you know, of the nation of Sweden, of course. We'll get it added to the calendar.
The grate is locked. The lock.
Okay, so we're going to need another key for this, which we don't have, and can't remember her name, but the old lady there did not give us a key. We go back here to the ruins of the church? I don't think so. Okay, well, before I leave, of course I'm going to try to break in. Those are the few random things I have in my inventory. Well, listen to that. Every time you click on this key, it kind of makes a weird sound. Listen. Hear that? Other things don't make that noise. Like, listen to the penny. It just makes the sound of the item, but this one has like a kind of a weird, like... Interesting. That weird black ball did the same thing, too. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to leave and try to find that guy's boron oxidant. I can't believe I was here to witness this moment. Good, we have witnesses. Ooh, momentous enough for jazzercise or a token? No. But it is amazing. Ooh, in this chapter, there's a lot of thinking outside the box. I don't think I'm good at that therapy. We'll see how stuck I get. Unless you consider, you know, getting that key outside the box. In which case, flawless victory. Okay, so I'm guessing that we can probably try to leave the main gate and we'll get a map. Guess we don't have a map to refer to here. Otherwise, that would be much quicker. Yeah, he's working on it.
May we talk?
I must bother him.
What do you want?
I'm more referring to what there is to come. Okay, now I'm worried. Ooh, we can ask him about the tomb. How do we get in there?
Louis, I'd like to have a look in the family tomb in the back garden.
There is nothing to be seen there, sir.
I'll decide that for myself. Can you open it for me?
No, sir, I can't. Madam has explicitly forbidden it. I can't let anyone in.
You let our grandfather in. He was just annoying enough. God, we're such a bitch in this game. I am Samuel Gordon. Let me in.
Surely, nothing bad will happen if you let me in. Lend me your key, and I'll bring it back in a minute.
That's not going to work.
No one will find out. It will stay just between us.
Madam would certainly fire me if I broke her explicit order. I can't do anything.
Obviously, Louis won't open the grate. Oh well, at least I know who has the key.
Oh, we're going to steal it from him? I love the woo face. Those things are amazing.
So what is with the doorbell?
It's broken. What did you expect? It shouldn't take me long to fix it. I'll just need to find out what the problem is.
All right.
Actually, I already
I think
fixed
I'll
it.
go now.
Surely. Dude would be asking to speak to the manager at McDonald's because either the cashier missed 1 milliliter in his soda. I could see that, Nate. And then he would ask for him to be fired. Hey, let's jack his tools.
I can't mess with the toolbox while he's around. He would notice. He's fixing the doorbell.
Okay, so that makes me think we need to do something to get him to leave this area. Then we can steal his tools. What that would be, I don't know yet. Maybe if we start a fire somewhere. Put him in the stove. That'll free it up.
First, I must find what I came here for. I'm not leaving before I find what I came here for.
Well, hold on. I thought you need to go get this milliliter of boron. and you need to leave to do that. When in doubt, try arson. Or, you know, just giving wine to those that should not be having it. What if we shiv this guy? No? No? Okay. I tried.
I'll leave him alone.
Maybe we just need to go talk to the old lady again. Well, that's thinking out of the box. What if we shiv this guy? I mean, wouldn't that be all of a sudden this game takes a terrible turn? We go to being the mass murderer, which, I mean, we could be the one doing some bad stuff.
Oh, Samuel.
Oh, Samuel.
Do you like it here? Did you have a look around the garden?
Yes, this place is very beautiful.
That reminds me. Is Louis still working in the garden?
Yes, he's fixing the doorbell at the main gate.
Ooh, here we go.
Can you please ask him to leave that for later and mow the lawn?
Of course. I'll tell him.
You are so kind.
Poor Louis. Hey, whatever you were doing, stop it. Now do this. Oh, did you just start working on what I told you to? Stop it. Now go do this. I love this lady's priorities. Lawn, now. It serves no function. It just looks nice. But no, we don't need a doorbell. Lawn, now. Who needs doorbells? Oh, I mean, who knows how long theirs has been out? Could have been years. Everyone's already in. They don't know anyone else. And leave your tools.
May we talk?
What do you want?
I don't want to know if I have visitors, but I want the grass to look nice for them when they don't come.
Louis, Eleanor asked that I tell you to mow the lawn.
I know my duties, sir. I have no time for that at the moment.
Same thing you said before.
Okay. I think I'll go now.
Oh. Last time he said, Eleanor said, do it now. Did I stutter? This time he just kind of went, okay.
I have no...
Guess we have to go talk to Eleanor
I can't
again.
mess with the toolbox while he would know. I can't... He would...
So we can't stab the man. And Eleanor's request doesn't seem to be strong enough. We're going to go tattletale. He's not going to work on the lawn. For a second there, I thought that was very wrong. I think that's part of his shirt or something. Jaybird's live! What is going on? Welcome, Raiders. And Jaybird's live, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to do this on my tablet because if I switch from the game, there's a chance the game will crash. But let me give you a quick shout out here. What were you playing, by the way? What were you streaming? Were you streaming something in the retro category? There we go. Oh, this is painful trying to do this on my tablet. It says reconnecting to chat. I can't even chat on my own stream? Okay. I'm gonna take a dare. I'm actually gonna exit the game. Not exit the game. I'm gonna try to alt-tab out so I can do a proper shout-out. But of course, I'm gonna save it first because I don't trust it. One time, I probably played for about an hour, and I alt-tabbed out of the game, I didn't save, and the whole thing crashed. Metal Gear Solid 5, not a retro game, but that is a fantastic game. Oop, is it gonna work? Is it gonna crash? I don't know. There we go. There's a proper one. I feel bad. I love the Metal Gear Solid games. I've never played that one. I don't know why. They're cool. I heard Metal Gear Solid 5 is quite a bit different, though. It's not so much just like solely focused on the story and long cutscenes. It's a lot more open world, but people have said the gameplay is really good. The story isn't as focused, but the game is good. Let's see. And Max1994, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Let's see, I haven't played any of them, but I played Death Stranding, and oh god, was it good. That's awesome. I've heard good and mixed things about Death Stranding. I'm interested to playing it. Some people seem to be upset that it's like a FedEx simulator. Other people are like, it's so engrossing and the graphics are awesome and I just love the environment and everything. So it's something I definitely want to try out. And we'll probably wait for it to come out on PC because they did announce that, but I do want to try it. I've heard that's a fantastic game, Blaze. Fantastic series. I love Metal Gear. Let's see, it was my first Kojima game, and I got into it because of Jay. Oh, and the story is great. Now, I heard it's really long, too. Did you beat, what is it called? The Death Stranding? I heard some people say it was like 50, 60 hours. That's like way longer than a Metal Gear game. I think you usually can beat a Metal Gear game in like 15 hours or so. I'm not sure. Yeah, you picked up on that? You'll love Metal Gear Survive then. Now that's like a team first-person shooter or third-person shooter or something. It's like a multiplayer game, isn't it? Probably just as good as that Resident Evil one, which was also trash. That's what happens when they make a Metal Gear game without Kojima. Let's see, it took me 50 hours, but I played on normal for half the game. Then one mission got me so salty that I had to drop it to easy. I've had to do that before. The last game I remember doing that on was Catherine. Have you ever played that game? It's a really cool puzzle anime kind of a life simulator game, but some of those levels were just so difficult, I had to drop it down to easy to finish. I think it was like the last, I don't know, third or quarter of the game or so. I forget. And you finished it in under 40, but pretty longish. Under 40, that's a pretty good time. So we are playing an old school... Oh, and by the way, you guys get a token for that. Bam, there you go. So we're playing a game called Black Mirror. Has nothing to do with the television show, if you've seen it. This is our character, Samuel Gordon. And our grandfather died a very mysterious death. He seemed to throw himself out of a tower, which we believe is bullshit. So we're going around basically trying to find out more information, find out why he might have killed himself, or if something else killed him. And don't raids mean token time? It does, Blaze. Yes, it does. Well, it does with an actual raid. If everybody raids with like one viewer of their own channel, no. That's not it. Because you guys can fake that. See, you heard it was good, but puzzles really aren't my kind of thing. And it's very fast-paced puzzles too. Kind of like if you're playing Tetris on fast mode, you have to think real fast, you know? This is a much more mellow, slow-paced one. I preemptively ruined your plan. Oh, Nate, what were you trying to do? Coffee time for therapy. I wish I could have coffee. I have to go to bed in a couple hours. Very good show. Not a fan of it. I've only ever watched Bandersnatch, and I thought that was pretty cool, but I've never watched the regular Black Mirror show. Oh, Nate, sorry.
Well,
makes sense.
Yes?
Let's tattletale. Actually, we have a few things to talk about. Let's ask her about her piano. Oh gosh, we might have summoned Monkey, Blaze, just by saying the word Tetris. Monkey just woke up wherever he was and joined the stream now.
may I ask what that composition is that you are playing?
Yeah, it's
It
creepy.
is from a distant memory. I love this song. It has so much melancholy in it. If you are interested, I could play some more for you in the evening.
That would be delightful.
Actually, if I stop talking to you, you're going to play more for me right now. Ooh, let's see if she'll give us a key to the tomb.
I had a look at your family tomb at the end of the garden. It looks quite well preserved, unlike the ruins on the hill.
Yes, but its base is slowly sinking into the swamp. I have no idea what to do about it.
Oh, I'll fix it.
The swamp is spreading more and more. In a few years, I may even see it from my window, and all those annoying insects will be flying everywhere.
Do I understand correctly that you do not wish that anyone enter the tomb?
Except for us.
I would like to ask you to make an exception and let me in.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I really don't want anyone stepping inside.
Come on.
The dead deserve a dignified rest.
I understand. I won't insist.
Aww. So now we have to steal the keys. Okay, let's tell her, your servant's not doing what we told him. He's supposed to go mow the lawn.
I told Louis he should trim the lawn, but he insisted on fixing the doorbell first.
Oh, did he? He's hard-working and reliable, but sometimes it is difficult to get him to leave work that he has begun. Tell him that I wish him to mow the lawn right away, especially around the house. I don't want to be disturbed by that horrible sound in the evening when I'm playing.
But you're playing right
Sure.
now. What's the difference? Oh, you did try Leisure Suit Larry, but to be honest, I'm not that much into point and clicks. It depends on the point and click too. Certain point and clicks I've had a hard time getting into, and other ones, the story's really interesting. That's honestly the best part about point and clicks. It's usually the story.
I conveyed your message to Louis. He'll fix the doorbell by the evening.
Thank you.
I think I'll go now.
This one's interesting because the graphics kind of remind me of Resident Evil, where you have kind of static 2D backgrounds, but the characters are each made up of about 50 polygons or so. Kind of low res. Maybe a bit more detailed than Resident Evil, like the first one. Ooh, I'm back with coffee and croissant. Croissants are so good. Butter and bread. Oh my goodness, another one! Chops! Chops, 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 chops. What is going on? Raiders! That's 2 raids in like, not even 5 minutes. Welcome, Chops. How's it going? Were you playing some Red Dead right now? Now, it is dangerous for me to give shoutouts because of this game, but I'm going to do a quick save and try to do it. Every time I alt-tab away from this game, there's a chance it's not going to recover. It just seems to close on its own. It's the weirdest thing. There we go. You were doing some Red Dead. Nice. So, you said you had beaten the game, I believe, on Twitter, right, Chops? I think you completed it just yesterday. So, what are you doing now? Are you just kind of like trying to 100% the game or complete some kind of special achievements? Or are you working on multiplayer? Oh, today you just finished that Red Dead 2 epilogue. Nice. So yeah, that epilogue was interesting. It started off like real slow, because you go from all these big epic things that you're doing, and then you're like farming. But then it gets interesting again. So I actually dug the epilogue and how it tied everything together with this first game. Because if you didn't know, it was a prequel. Everybody else out there. Hey, Chelion, how's it going? What are you up to? Go to bed. Go to bed. It's a little while longer. I got about 45 minutes before I need to wrap things up. Oh god, no. Starting Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign tomorrow. And the epilogue ended up to be dope. Yeah, I thought that too. Started off slow, but picked up and it was worth it. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock for me, so I got some time. I'm in California, which is probably the earliest time zone that you generally see on Twitch. I'm curious how the Call of Duty game goes. I haven't played a campaign of Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. When was that? Like 2012 or something? I don't even know. That's true. It's super early for therapy, but that's not normal stream time. Although, some people might wake up and start streaming at 6 in the morning. Ooh, multiplayer's pretty solid, so I'll let you know. That would be good to know. I did get... Oh my goodness. Wiccan750. Thank you so much for the follow. That's up there. A pup Jesse saying thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that's right. We need another token for you guys. 2, actually. Wait, why do we need 2? I don't think we can do follows, Blaze, because those can also easily be faked. And I wouldn't even know. You guys could just create accounts. Not that you would do that, of course. Bam. There you go. For the raid. For the legitimate raid. Oh, it's 12 a.m. for me, so I won't be here too much longer, probably. I'd be passing out. I don't know if you have work tomorrow, but I do. I would be dead tired by that time. Ooh, I see other people who are possibly awake at night. Nice job, Libertalia. Good catch. Bam. Alright, so now we're going to tell this guy again, get the off that doorbell and go mow the lawn. See how this goes.
May we talk?
What do you want?
Louis, Madam has explicitly ordered that you start to mow the lawn.
Really? Oh, well, I'll do it by this evening.
You must be finished before it gets
Ow.
dark. Madam does not want to be disturbed during the evening.
Right. I'll do it as soon as possible.
That's right.
I think I'll go now.
And he's going to walk away from this, I assume. So I need to rummage through his toolbox and steal his keys. See, I have a bleep button, but I don't ever use it. Is it popular? It's fun to do it once in a while. Sometimes I go an entire stream and just never bother. It just depends on the situation. That just reminded me of a Mirror's Edge train meme I did. I will survive. Boom. I haven't played Mirror's Edge. Like, I think I played a demo when it first came out, but I never, like, played through the whole game. It looked like a cool idea, though. Like, first-person parkour. I'd imagine that in VR. That'd make you sick.
I can't mess with he would notice.
Okay, so he's still not leaving. Why isn't he leaving?
I'll leave him alone.
Okay, so I'm not sure what we have to do, but this guy, we have to get his keys somehow. What are we missing, guys? Let's see. Jay basically ran under a train, so I made a meme with the song I Will Survive. Nice. It's fun to turn somebody's death into a meme. Let's see. I'd say Catalyst is better. That's the sequel, right? With the mechanics, the original is a bit rough. I mean, that was kind of neat because it was the first time they'd ever done anything like that. We need to get the liquid to Richard, but the liquid therapy, we still have to go into town and they won't let us go there yet. You gotta watch everything you say. I almost have to, like, start saying I'm just joking, in the middle say I'm just joking, and then finish my sentence and saying I'm just joking. That way it's hard for them to cut it into what they want. John all over those juicy WRLD memes. Wait, what's that? WRLD? When you eventually pass away, we're all going to show up and be like, it's just a tragedy. How terrible would that be? My actual funeral is just playing this song in the background. All of you guys show up with trench coats, suits. You got your fedoras on. It's raining outside. You're looking down at my corpse. Well, not my corpse. My coffin, or what have you. And everyone's just like, it's just a tragedy. All it was. That'd be so depressing. My family would be so confused. It would be amazing, actually. Let's see, I'd want a new Mirror's Edge, but EA wasn't happy even though they met expectations. EA's expectations are, if you don't have a ton of DLC and microtransactions, you're not worth it. So most likely, we won't be getting any more, and the original devs left DICE already. I bet somebody else would probably make a spiritual sequel, though, if there's enough demand. I mean, hell, we got another Shenmue game, for Christ's sake. Let's see, I'm just joking, Jazz. I'm just... Size, I'm just... Like that, please? Oh, you heading out, Chops? I think I missed that. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Chops. I really appreciate it. And enjoy Call of Duty. I hope that campaign is really good for you. Your family would be confused, but I feel like Andy would be somewhere between laughter and horror. Yeah, it would be kind of amazing. Even for that, I want to be able to see that expression. Let's see, they knew it was a niche game, and they met expectations they set for it. They didn't accept it to sell like Battlefield, but apparently it still wasn't enough. And yeah, you didn't notice, so Catalyst is a reboot. Oh, it is a reboot. I didn't know that. I thought Catalyst was a sequel. Alright, so this guy's not leaving. So Therapy was saying we need to go get the... oh, I can't even leave now. Before I had an option to leave. Aren't we supposed to go into town or something, Therapy? To get the... what was it called? The boron...
This is what is left of the
Occident.
Occident that I must get somehow. The label reads Occident EX52.
Oh, we're not going to town. I thought he told me it was like in a different area, which made me think I had to like go to a map and leave. Okay, it's off to bed to me. Hope you have a good stream. Oh, I will, Jaybirds Live. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you. Okay, where else will I get that stuff? I thought he gave us the name of like a town and we had to go to the, what would you call it? Drugstore? Maybe I just missed a direction to go. So if I'm right here, oh, there's another one. Wait, is there? Hold on. What's with that arrow right there? Look at that. There's an arrow right there that makes me think, oh, that just means I can scroll the screen that direction. Okay. Okay, so if I walk over here, there's nowhere to go. We can only go towards the abandoned house. This is the out-of-the-box thinking therapy. Don't listen to everything people tell you. Okay, so how out of the box are we going to get this guy some
This is what is left of the
boron
Occident that I must get somehow. The label reads Occident
I have an idea.
EX52.
Instead of getting him what he asked, let's go to that clean pond and shove that empty bottle in there and bottle some of that for him and say, oh, here's your, oh, or the faucet. Or the faucet. Let's try the faucet first.
I'll fill it with water.
What a douchebag. I love it. Here's your boron oxidant for your special experiment. You've almost been up for 24 hours, Relentless. How are you still moving? Do you have like a coffee drip like right into your vein? Ooh, we'll have to make it believable though. Oh wait, so we can... I can't just give him an empty bottle and say, yeah, this is it. We gotta take the label from this bottle and put it on the empty bottle. Right?
This is what is left of the Occident that I must get somehow. The label reads Occident EX52. This is what is...
Oh, he's not taking the label off. Just lurking. Hey, Janie, I appreciate the lurk. Let's try taking the knife. This? No. Okay, we can't take that off. I've been here since basketball. The very beginning. Let's see, I had a thing early in the morning, and I was busy all day after that, so I didn't have a chance to nap. And then I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'll just stay up. Honestly, when you do go to sleep, Relentless, you're going to sleep like the dead. It's going to be great. How do we make this believable, guys? Ooh, can we write on here?
I spilt all the ink from the pen into the glass.
It's not what I was trying to do, but okay. I was just going to write boron oxidant or something on the bottle. Instead, I think he busted open the pen and dropped it in here so it looks more believable. That works. Was it because of Laura? Yeah, there was only one option then. Okay, so this might be enough. But just in case, I'm going to try every other object on there. Ooh, let's try one of our pills. No? That would have made it interesting, huh? Okay, I think that's it. Have you ever deattached a label or something? I have in... You mean detached a label and put it on something else? I have never done that, but I got a story. How old was I? I must have been 11, 12 years old. Maybe a little bit younger, around that age, right? And... what was it? I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was like my favorite game at the time. I was obsessed with Ninja Turtles. You could play 2 players. It was awesome. Well, one of my friends had come over, had a sleepover, and at some point, I don't know if I was sleeping or if I was in the bathroom or something, but what he did was he took the label off of my Ninja Turtles, and he had brought over Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for us to play together. He took the label off of his Punch-Out, put it on my Ninja Turtles, and swapped them, and then took his Punch-Out home. So he basically stole my Ninja Turtles game by swapping it with his Punch-Out. I didn't find out until after I had moved away. I just hadn't played it for a long time, and then I tried playing it, and I'm like, the hell? Oh, I was so upset, because I already had a Punch-Out game. What just happened? Oh, Max, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. TMNT. It was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, I believe. It was the one that was basically kind of a crappy port of the awesome 4-player arcade game. You could play it 2 players. I think it was better than the original Ninja Turtles game. That one sucked. Well, I guess it didn't suck. It was just really hard. Hey, Spider Monkey, how's it going, dude? Okay, let's save this. Let's make a new one. I'm scared I'm going to screw this up when I try to give him the liquid. So what we're kind of trying to do in this game right now is this guy asked for this, like, boron oxidant. We have to help him out because we kind of surprised him and he accidentally broke it. Instead, I just poured water in this bottle and then put some ink in it. So we're going to give that to him. Oh, I can't give it to him. Maybe I could just talk to him.
First, I've got to get hold of that oxidant.
Oh, so I'm not done yet. Okay. Have you ever tried to open an envelope in a way that you don't tear it? I usually... wait. Steam? Steam therapy? At first I thought, ooh, use this. A lighter, you know? But the lighter doesn't do it. I would think steam. You might be able to, like, heat it up somehow. Okay, where are we going to heat this thing up? How can we get steam? We can't do it in there, because he's right there. Ooh, kettle. That's why we can still click on this. A lot of out-of-the-box thinking here. Alright. So now we need fire. What can we burn?
It's empty. Just...
I mean, we could just try to lighten it, but there's nothing in there, and it's not going to
the
work.
stove isn't ready.
Okay, so what are we going to put in there, guys? Wait, there was a pallet outside. Oh, never mind. There's some handy-dandy logs right here. There we go. Did he just put a bunch of logs in his pocket? Fire bad. I love that. It's Frankenstein, if you didn't know.
Some paper.
Oh, crap. Oh, this paper right here. I do that all the time. Every time I hear fire, I always think fire bad. What? You don't carry logs in your pocket, John? If I ever had pockets that big, I still wouldn't put logs in them. Do you guys ever use those fire logs? Like those weird condensed things that are like really easy to light? Those things are really handy, but man, they are so dense. Imagine putting one of those in your pocket. Doesn't matter how tight your pants are, they'll just get ripped right off. Alright, so newspaper first. What would you put in your big pockets, John? I don't know, maybe like a burrito or something awesome? Not logs. Or if we're talking about like video game character stuff, like we've seen in adventure games, like a ladder. I had really big pockets because you could use a ladder sometimes. A puppy? Yes. Definitely yes. I would definitely take Jessie all over the place if I had pockets big enough for her. Logs are basically just crunchy burritos. Ew. You never know when you're gonna need a ladder.
It lit up.
Okay, let's toss this on the
I'm
stove.
not going to put an empty kettle there.
Okay, off to the faucet we go. Wait. Can I pour this in there? No. We need to go to the faucet. Logs are cheaper. So my niece, have you guys ever seen these before? She wants a tortilla blanket for Christmas. It's like just a giant circular blanket that you can wrap up yourself in and you look like a burrito. You have one of those, Nate. Okay, so you have heard of them. So when I bought that, it wasn't quite at the like dollar threshold I wanted to spend. So I was like, what else can I give her, you know? Bought her a taco pillow. What else could be more perfect to go with a burrito blanket than a taco pillow? Oh, my friend gave me one after she got a nicer one for her birthday. Wait, so your friend has 2 burrito blankets, or had 2. I didn't realize they were such a thing. Maybe I need a burrito blanket. Yeah, the water in the bottle we need to save for later. Is he picky about the kind of water? So Blaze, or Spider, what you missed is we poured water in that bottle, but then we also broke open a pen and poured the ink in there. So that's like some special water now. Everyone needs a burrito blanket. What's a burrito blanket? It's literally a big circular blanket therapy that has like the image of a burrito kind of printed on it. So you can wrap yourself up and actually look. I'm capping now. You have ones. Does everybody but me have a burrito blanket? Well, me in therapy. We're the only 2 that don't have burrito blankets. Alright, let's get that steam. I've never even heard of them. Honestly, when I looked on Amazon, it's one of those things, like, you know when you look at certain things on Amazon and every Chinese company imaginable makes it, so there's going to be like 50 entries for the same item. All the pictures look very similar between them, and it's just some random company name you never heard of at the beginning. But they all have the same specs, they look identical. That's what this was. So who knows if I picked a good one. They all seem to have good reviews, so you can't tell. Yeah, you can wrap yourself up in a normal blanket, but does that blanket look like an actual burrito? Like, have the texture of a tortilla on it? I have a fake fur blanket, so I'm all set. There you go. Whatever can keep you warm. Alright, so let's take this label and use it on nothing. Okay, we get the kettle back.
The water will start boiling in a minute.
Wait, I have to wait for it? I guess we have to wait for it to start making that whistling sound, huh? Until you have wrapped yourself in a burrito blanket, you haven't lived. I'd have to have a pretty big burrito blanket. I am 6'1". True, you know that time in this game only passes when you're not in the same room as what you need. And that's a bummer because, like, I don't imagine I have to do anything. Maybe just leaving and come back will cause it to whistle and be ready. Ooh, maybe we'll hear it when we're in here. We will wrap you up on Saturday.
I've got to get hold of that accident.
Just imagine me with my hot cocoa and a burrito blanket. What could be better? Oh, you have a unicorn onesie, Relentless. Well, that might trump that. Okay, now it's steaming. So I think that's good. There we go. So it doesn't actually whistle when it's done. But all we need is visible steam.
Let's try something.
Honestly, at this point, it would have been easier to leave town and go buy the actual boron oxide.
I managed to get the label off the shard.
Done so much work just to fake this poor scientist and screw up his experiments. What could be better? Well, jazzercise. Not for a Christmas party, Nate. Yeah, so Spider Monkey is going to be holding our group's kind of annual Christmas party this year, so that's where I'll be wrapped up in a burrito blanket, apparently. It has a horn and a tail, so if you need to, does it have like a hoodie, I'm guessing? You put on a hoodie and then you can, like, smack people with your horn? Let's take this label. And no, we can't put it on there.
The label from the flask that Richard broke.
Nice. That's a cool little unicorn. And have you guys noticed that, I guess it's in that corner of the screen, the stream boss thing? Libertalia is currently the stream boss with 384 HP. I've said it where whenever somebody crosses that threshold and kills the previous boss, they take it over and they have 1000 HP. I think I'm going to change it so that people actually have a chance to upgrade that 1000 HP. You can actually go over, you can like heal yourself. It's kind of like a weird, funny game. Everyone's doing it. But yeah, it's super warm and comfy as well. And I love unicorns. Win, win, win. Okay, why can't I apply it to there? Do I need glue now? Have we found any kind of adhesive? Just lick it. I know. Got everything out of here. Ooh, throwback to the time when I told my therapist that I liked unicorns, and she just looked up at me very seriously and asked, "What do unicorns mean to you?" How did you respond to that? So, yeah, we don't have any kind of adhesive. I can't get him to lick it. It doesn't matter which way I combine them.
The ink colored the water an intense blue.
Hopefully that's the right color of boron oxidant. Ah, maybe Louis has finally finished working on that, whatchamacallit? The doorbell. I just went, I like mythological creatures and they look cool, I guess. Your therapist is probably so disappointed with that answer. Oh, you think they look cool, huh? Ooh, maybe to your therapist, unicorns mean something much more. There he goes. Oops, yeah, burn him. What you should do, John. Jacket, he's not looking.
What would I say to him if he saw me?
You would say to him that you are Samuel Gordon and you do what you want. Okay, so I think I need to wait for him to turn around again. Look at this exquisite lawn mowing animation. Okay, let's try right about now.
Would I say?
Nope. Okay, so there's never a good time to get that. Alright. Let's go look at his toolbox. I guess we're not stealing his shirt. I bet his shirt has the keys, though.
A strong glue. I'll take it.
What do you know? And keys?
A firm wire.
We used to have one of those.
There is nothing else I need from the toolbox. There is nothing...
Okay, let's go ahead and save it real quick. Let's see, I had an annual medical checkup. I really need to do that. I haven't been to the doctor in like 10 years, I forget. And this included a psychiatrist. She asked me all sorts of things like, what is the difference between a coat and a jacket? The hell kind of question is that? And, oh, is it Kalion or Chalion? I kind of and probably butchering that, but thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I would think like chameleon? Callion? So I guess right here we can try using the glue on the label and the label on the bottle. Okay, Chalion. Chalion like that. Or Chalion like champagne. Probably Chalion.
This should be it. The oxidant is ready. I just hope that Richard won't be examining the contents too closely.
Let me get out of this lawn mowing scene because it's kind of loud. You know what we should have? We should have a raid timer scene where it has like a 20-second timer so that everybody can watch an ad for, what are they advertising now? Like another Vin Diesel movie, or I don't know, something on, probably not Netflix. Usually do theatrical movies, but whatever the ad they're watching, it's probably done by now. Welcome, Raiders! I was trying to wait for your ad to finish. How's it going, Drolshenka? Thank you so much for the raid. Ooh, what were you playing tonight? Was it Fallout? Call of Duty? I'm about to find out. And the sub. Oh my goodness, hold on. Let me shout out before we switch scenes again. You were playing, it was Call of Duty. Okay, it was my second guess. And Drolshenka, that is 10 months in a row. Holy crap, that is awesome. That is 3 raids we've had this stream. This is a really fun stream. What time is it? Oh, it's getting close. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at the end of every stream, so stick around. Can't stop, won't stop. 10 months. It's going to be a year pretty soon. You will probably be the first to unlock... Is it the GameCube controller? I think the Dreamcast controller is at 9 months. So the GameCube controller will be at 12 months. That's so cool. And we got to go to here. Bam. And Drolshenka, once again, thank you so much for the sub. While we're doing this, I need to drop a couple tokens. One for the raid. Bam. And one for the sub. Bam. Yeah, you're keeping track, Blaze. Now that's 2. Relentless! Nice catch. Good job. Alright, let's make a little bit more progress before we have to wrap this game up. Drolshenka, dance. You're supposed to jump. Oh, wait, did I forget to bring them back? Is there still a token? There is still a token. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you can't see. Where's the token? Imagine if you jumped when you couldn't see and you still got it. That'd be impressive. There we go. Nice job, Drolshenka. Good catch. So you got... I think you get tokens not only for... I don't think you get it for the raid, but you get tokens for the sub and the catch. I missed my chance. I'm sorry, Blaze. Didn't even think about that. Or did I? Did I do that on purpose? I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just joking. That was a classic, and you haven't called me on it a whole lot. Well, there Relentless did, but I was going to say that was a classic fail. That wasn't the first fail of the stream, was it? We must have had at least one more. All fails are actually on purpose? Plot twist. What a twist! Like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I've been failing this whole time on purpose. No, I wish they were on purpose. Alright, here you go,
I've gotten
Richard.
the substance you need.
I love how he said that.
Oh, did you? Excellent. Excellent. I'm surprised you're back so soon. You must have hurried.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
No matter.
I was in a rush.
The important thing is I can go back to the original variant. Thank you, young man. You have helped me a great deal.
Oh, it was nothing. I only hope Richard doesn't find out about the oxidant before I'm long gone.
So I'm curious, why were we even doing that? Like, why would we mess with this experiment? I don't know that we're in a rush to get anything out of him besides maybe a few questions, but like, it seems like a dick move, right? Ooh, you know it's a good stream when the streamer says, This can't be the first one. There must have been another. Well, can you guys think of any? Maybe that was the first one. If that's the case, we went about 2.5 hours. No fails. That would be very impressive. Oh, no. Okay, the first fail was very early on. I forgot to update the time of the basketball, and you guys got a full 10-minute game. I meant for it to be like 7. So that was kind of a fail. Alright, so let's ask this guy about the tomb. Not that he can get us in there.
Do you know who has the key to the grate of the tomb by the swamp?
You want to go inside?
Maybe.
I can't help you with that. There's only
Maybe.
one key as far as I know. And I haven't got it.
Who then?
Don't know. I'm not interested in the past. Ask my wife. She looks after the place. Or try Louis. He has the key to every lock around here.
Thanks. I will.
We have another
If it's
person.
Eleanor who has the key, I have a problem. I have no choice but to try Louis.
Eleanor's not going to give it to us. No chance. And Auntie told us that he hung out in the same tomb with Richard. Oh, that's right. We were hoping that he'd give us clues. I forgot that he had the assistant, right? That was a win, John. You want the avatars on screen? Fine. Oh. That was another fail. You can hide the avatars now. How long was that? That was like 5 minutes? Whoops.
When did you last see William?
Oh, that must have been many years ago. I would have to try to remember. Some 8 years back, I would say. Why are you asking?
He was here about 2 years ago. Did you not see him?
Was he? No, I have not. I am not interested in these family visits. You see, I have a lot of work.
Guy's obsessed with his work. Doesn't do anything else. Oh, thank you for the biddies there, Android. Even if it is tied to facepalm. That was probably floating all over me.
Have you any idea what this could be?
I haven't. But it's silver.
Ooh.
I don't think I can tell you anymore.
I'll leave you to your work then.
Kind of useful. At least we know it's silver. Okay, so that's probably my cue to go try Louis again. So let's see if we can't get the key to that tomb. Oh, Spider Monkey got that snowman arm from Drillshanka's sub. Awesome. I like it when Twitch does these like unique emotes for helping out channels. It's so much fun. What's, you know, out of all the Christmas emotes, what's your guys' favorite? I want the ginger cat emote. Is that one of the Christmas ones? I don't know if I've seen that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to talk to him. Now, what is that supposed to be besides like a colorful ball? I wasn't sure what the Christmas portion of that was, Josta. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Very nice to meet you too. Okay, let's... No, don't go to the mansion. I want you to try to bug this guy. Oh, I can't actually talk to him.
What would I say to him?
Oh, that could be a ball. That's right, like a Christmas ornament. That makes sense. Without... You know, I'm in dark mode. Is there like a hook above it? That's usually the dead giveaway that it's a Christmas ornament. Oh, thank you for the follow. I just like the expression. I do too. I'm so happy. Out of all of yours, Blaze, I think my favorite is that Santa one screaming from that, like, the meme with the women screaming at that cat. That sleepy one is good too. That one's good too, therapy. Okay, I think we're gonna have to be a jerk here. I'm gonna save it again real quick, but I think what I'm supposed to do is maybe toss something in front of his lawnmower. He will run it over and have to try to fix it, in which case then we're gonna jack the key from his jacket. So let's try the wire, maybe.
He would see me.
Ah, he was gonna do that. Right about now. Ah, I think I got one. The first one I did without hints in a little while. Ooh, and you're a Fallout 76 player too, Josta. That's awesome. How is Fallout doing as far as keeping people happy right now? The last thing I heard is they did that monthly private server thing that cost money, and people were upset about that. And when is this thing gonna break? There we go. It's touch and go. They make people a little bit happy, and then they piss them off. And then they piss them off, and they make them a little bit happy. Wait, so his thing breaks down, he just takes off. Alright, let's quickly get in here. Yoink.
A bundle of keys. Great. I'll borrow it for a little while.
We're just going to steal every single key. I guess we wouldn't know which one is. Although, he said a bundle of keys, that's 2. I don't think I would call 2 keys a bundle, but that's just me. It is hit and miss. Ooh, they just dropped the Christmas stuff today. Super awesome, but also glitched everything out, which is to be expected. Like, they could probably do a fix in Fallout, or I guess a feature to like, hey, you can change the color of your name. Seems super simple, right? Somehow we would break the entire game. It's just the Bethesda way. And yet, I'm still super excited for the next game. I haven't played Fallout 76. Maybe when they add like NPCs and it feels more like a Fallout game, I might give it a shot. But I am excited for whatever Starfield's going to be. I want to see more of that. And of course, the new Elder Scrolls. I love those games. Alright, so this is a good time to save because time for our Christmas giveaway before we wrap things up, guys. I'm getting better about quitting before it gets way too late. But this is actually a really good time to stop because we're about to go in the tomb. And how did we do as far as progress therapy? Are we nearing the end of chapter 3? We're becoming nastier and nastier in this game. Pretty soon, we are going to start stabbing people therapy. Bam. Where's my music? Oh, thanks for the stream. Of course, Blaze. That's right. You don't usually stick around for the giveaway. So, what do we do in our giveaway? Well, I'm giving out Steam keys for games. So if you have Steam, be sure you stick around and do that. Let me just get it all ready for you guys. Oh, nice to meet you too, Josta. Yeah, if anybody here has Steam, it doesn't cost anything to join. Usually we do giveaways and I'll charge like channel tokens, which you earn just from hanging out. So it's still free, but you have to have been here for a little while at least. For this one, completely free. No tokens. All you gotta do is type !ticket as soon as I set it up. Give me just a moment. And we're doing this just kind of as a 12 days of Christmas for the rest of December. Yeah, this music, it's nice because it's actually video game music. This is not like standard Christmas music, so it doesn't get muted by Twitch or YouTube, which is difficult to do. Oh, I love all those Christmas emotes. Ah, so this is number 5 that we're doing. This is our 5th giveaway this month. I think the way we timed it, as far as how many streams that we have, it's going to be 12, so 12 days of Christmas. But if not, I might fudge it and give away 2 games in one stream if I need to. I wonder if I could set up a template so I don't have to change all this stuff every time. Okay, tickets cost is 0. Everybody can get 1 ticket. Alright, we are ready, guys. So, all that you need to do is type exclamation point ticket, and that'll put you in a drawing for this game. What is the game? I'm not going to tell you. It's a surprise. Every day is a surprise. That's what presents are. Presents are always surprises. At least they should be. I just got a notification that Andy is playing Don't Starve. What is she doing? She should be in bed. And I usually give it about 3 minutes just because some folks are, you know, kind of listening in and they might not be actively watching the stream. So when they do come back, I want to be sure that they have a chance to join in on the giveaway. Now, what do you guys think about giving away games on other services for PC, such as like the Ubisoft store or the Blizzard store or things like that? Now, me primarily, I try to do all my games on Steam, but I have a few games here and there I don't mind. But I don't know, some people might not be interested in those games. I'm not sure. You don't mind either, Libertalia? Okay, I mean, free game's a free game, right? Yeah, I'd be okay with it depending on the store. Is there any store that you guys just like absolutely hate? Now that I think about it, I'll have to repeat it before we end the thing, just because if somebody just joined in right now and they missed my whole spiel, I'd have to explain to them how to join the giveaway again. Yeah, I pretty much only use Battle.net, Steam, and Origin. Okay, and actually even Origin is kind of going away. Well, I guess it's not going away, Nate, but I think all the EA games are going to be on Steam from now on. Yeah, it's neat that you do giveaways. You know, Justa, I try to do them at least like once a month or every few weeks. And those ones just cost the free tokens that you guys get in here, but I've been bad about that lately, so to make up for it, we're doing one free one every single stream this month. Just give out games in the Rockstar store. Wait, they're already giving out free games. However, there's only like, what, 5 or 6 games in the Rockstar store? They have, what, the few Grand Theft Auto games, Red Dead 2, Bully, maybe? That's probably it. I don't know, do they have non-Rockstar games in the Rockstar store? I honestly have never even installed it, so I don't even know what it looks like. Alright, so 20 more seconds. If you want to join in this giveaway, completely free, and it's for a Steam key, just type in exclamation point ticket, and that'll enter you in for the drawing. And I see, Therapy, you did not join because you're scared you're going to win again, are you? That's just the luck. You should join if you want. Don't want you to feel bad about winning all the games. Although, in all honesty, for how many giveaways that you've won, it's not that many. You're skipping? Okay. Alright, guys. We're going to close the giveaway. Bam. No one can enter. We have 6 entries. What's the percentage? Was that like a 16% chance to win about? Here is your gift. Who is the winner? Nate! 16.67% chance to win. Bravo, Nate. Bravo. You win. You win this round, Trebek. Congratulations, dude. Now, I think you've won once, Nate, but it was like a very, very long time ago. So congratulations, man. I'm happy for you. All right. And what is it? Well, we have it all nicely integrated into here. Here is the winning game. I'm going to shut up for a minute.
That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. Hello. Follow me.
If you never played that game before, it actually originally came out in 1996 for the PlayStation or something like that. And this is actually a remake with all new graphics, all new sound, all new voice. It's such a cool game. Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. There's actually 3 of them, but that particular game was the original. And it's such a cool story where you play the little alien, and I played the original. I don't think I beat it. The game is very hard. But you play this little alien, and as you're like working in this factory, you found out that they ran out of whatever animal they were using for the meat that they're putting in this product. So instead, to save money, they start using you, basically like your race of people, because it's all a bunch of aliens on this planet. So what you're trying to do is go around and save all of your buddy workers that are like also being used for meat. And it's kind of a puzzle, part platformer. Really cool game. I definitely recommend you check it out. Oh, you haven't played it before? That's going to be really cool. Yeah, it's been around for quite a while. It's a cool game. I'm excited that you haven't tried it, so you can give it a shot. So, nothing but the best voice acting. I dig it. Yeah, actually, the voice acting, a funny thing, you actually get to talk in that game. Because what you're trying to do is help all your buddies from place to place, so you actually have to give them voice commands. I forget exactly how it works. I think you hold like L1 and it gives you a bunch of options to talk, and then R2 gives you a bunch of other options. Oh, fun, I got an emote lurking. Oh, hey, Silhouettes. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you for hanging out. All right, so as always, let me load up Twitch, and I will send you that key right now before I forget. Yeah, I remember when the game had like real voices and you could do it whenever you want. It's kind of like simple commands. You can say like, follow me, or stay here, or get them. There's like all kinds of different options. And it's, have you ever played that game Lemmings? Because you got to be careful. When you have a bunch of guys following you, it's easy to make a mistake and they all just get murdered. I always feel bad, kind of like Lemmings. Alright, so where do I hide that? I think I already copied the thing down, so I wouldn't have to go into my Humble Bundle store. There we go. And Nate, I'm pretty sure I've already sent you a message in the past. There you are. Or maybe I haven't, it's not showing it to me. Alright, Nate, I just sent you the key, so you should have it right now in your Twitch inbox. So, you can let me know that you got it. So, we've completed that, and I will mark that as complete and update the Discord. Now, Relentless, you said that you guys played that game. Did you actually beat the game? Because I remember it being very difficult. I don't know if the new game is any easier, or if they kept that difficulty level, but it was tough. It was really tough. But what was nice, though, is I think when you did die, you didn't lose a lot of progress. Each scene was kind of like its own puzzle. Got it? And downloading. Sweet. Alright. Oh, guys. Well, once again, you guys are fantastic. This has been a blast, and thank you all so much for hanging out. We got quite a bit done. I don't know that we're near finishing Chapter 3, but I think we made some good progress. So, a few shout-outs before I start the raid. I don't even know who we're going to raid yet. I have to go pretty far back. This is a busy stream. There we go. I'm just going to go in order. Thank you for the stream, of course, Libertalia. Thank you for hanging out. So we had a funny thing with a bunch of biddies. Thank you, funny thing. And then Therapy Android coming in with even more biddies. Thank you so much. And Libertalia, 5 months at tier 2, no less, subscription. Getting that Georgie What emote, which is so cute. Thank you so much for the subscription. And then Anonymous, whoever you are, we had 2 separate cheers and a sub-gift to the, let's see, Legend. And also, let's see, is that the same thing? The way my thing shows the name, sometimes it looks, I think it is. So 1 to Legend. Okay, I think I got that. And then Jaybird's Live. I think you already had Takeoff, but thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you bringing your community over here, get to meet us. And Chops. I know you already had to go because it was getting pretty late, but thank you for the raid as well. And then we had some followers. We had Wiccan750, Max1994, and then Therapy Cheered again. I'm not going to screw this up this time. Chalion, thank you for the follow. And then Drolshenka raided. This is a very busy stream, guys. And then Drolshenka subscribed again for 10 months 10 months. Oh my goodness. And then therapy. Cheered again. Oh my goodness, therapy. And then Josta 7. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I think we're caught up. Oh, and thank you for the stream dump anytime. So, hold on, before you guys take off and leave. Announcement, I'll post in the Discord, but Thursday night, we won't be doing our normal stream. We have a work Christmas party for Andy's job. So we'll be going to that, and it's, of course, you know, Christmas party taking up most of the night. That's where we're going to be, so I won't be able to stream. But we're going to do a makeup stream tomorrow. In like 22 hours. Tomorrow we're going to do another stream, so I hope you guys can make it. I'll let everybody know on Discord, but a little change in the schedule. I didn't want to just cancel the stream, and Andy was cool with me doing a bonus stream on Wednesday, so I will hopefully see all of you tomorrow, so we don't have to miss a day. Okay, so now, who do we have to raid? This new Twitch setup, I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I feel like it takes me more clicks to get anywhere. Has anybody heard of a game called Last Year? Somebody that we haven't rated very much, but he's playing a game called Last Year. The guy's name is Just Alex Dude, and he's a good friend of Weasel's. It looks like it's some kind of survival game. Oh, well, actually, I think I might miss tomorrow's stream. Oh, bummer, funny thing. Yeah, I know it's kind of tricky when I do streams kind of off schedule, you know? But I thought that'd be better than just skipping it completely. Especially because it'd be nice to wrap this game up before the 17th, which is where we're going to start up Council, which is a Funny Things request. And if we don't beat it, at least we'll get as close as we can. Okay, don't forget to get some sleep, Relentless. Alright, well let's raid Alex. We haven't seen him. I actually jumped in the stream not too long ago. We got to hang out for a bit. How much does a request cost? 2,500 currently. However, wait, I did not do that correct, did I? There we go. It's not an exclamation point raid, John. It's a slash raid. Yeah, 2,500. So you could request a game. Oh, you're number 1 right now, Nate. You could request a game and still have 1,600 tokens. Ooh, I was thinking about going to a concert tomorrow night. Go to the concert, funny thing. If I see you here, I'll be disappointed. I mean, I would love for you to want to join us, but concerts, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. Depending on who you're seeing, you might not see them very much. Silhouette, hence why I'm lurking. Earning up those tokens. It's a good plan, Silhouettes. I like it. Oh, we are at the end of Chapter 3, so we made all kinds of progress today. That's awesome. So yeah. Hopefully I will see some of you guys tomorrow. As many as possible if you guys are free. Funny thing, go to that concert. You should definitely go to the concert. Okay, this thing, I know the raid kind of doesn't give you much of a timer, so good night, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and for those that are free, I'll see you in about 22 hours. I will be lurking at least. I appreciate that too. Lurking helps so much on Twitch. I'll mostly be installing my new dishwasher. Oh no, that doesn't sound fun at all, Nate. Alright guys, will you all take care, have a fantastic night, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. Alright, bye guys.